Hello. So I'm going to talk to you about the time I went to take photographs of Brian May, part of my Resonators project where I was photographing guitarists. I'm going to be lazy today and read you what it said in my book. So this is the portrait we used of Brian in the book, and there are a few things looking back. Actually, it's quite nice to write down what you do at the time of the shoot and what happens, because otherwise it's easy to forget, you know, as time goes on, the little details. So here we go. It is rock Jackanory, as my friend Helen pointed out. I've never met Brian before, but I contact him via Twitter. Like Nile Rodgers, he's an habitual user. I go to see him at his house cum studio in Windlesham in Surrey, complete with an observatory in the garden. He doesn't live there, but he uses it as an office space. I'm met by his personal assistant and guitar tech, Pete. He lives down the road from me and is wearing a black Gibson t-shirt and silver Gibson guitar necklace. Now there's brand loyalty for you. Pete is now actually a really good mate, as is his wife, Debs. After Brian has said hello, he decides he wants to wash his hair, and I start worrying that it's going to take him ages to dry as there's still so much of it, but he soon reappears. He's about to have an operation on his knee, so he sits on a customised queen chair complete with a Union Jack on it, and he looks quite regal, like Louis XIV. Brian holds the famous guitar that he has been using his entire career, the one that he and his dad made partly out of an old fireplace. You can see the sixpence on it. He tells me that because he uses sixpences as plectrums, he has them custom made with his head on. Oh God, I wish I'd got one of those, because my son is just mad on Queen at the minute, and also he's learning guitar. He's really into photography and has a cool 3D camera that I've never used before. He takes pictures of me on it. Brian has a wealth of interesting stuff. He shows me an old-fashioned stereoscope which you could put cards in and view pictures on. He has a collection of diableries from the 1860s which depict intricate scenes featuring devils, and also old Queen pictures that have been hand-coloured. He's such an expert that he has written books about stereoscopes, a man of many talents. Now, at the end of our shoot, Brian turned my camera on me and got a few shots, and you can see just how much I hate being photographed, but they're quite sweet to look back on, and nice to have been photographed by Brian May. And after the shoot, Brian sent me through some of the stereoscopes that he puts out there, and there's one on Queen and Astro ones as well, and they're very cool. I already had a stereoscope viewer, got sent all these amazing Queen ones, which yeah, get looked at quite a lot in our house. Get well soon, Brian. I know you've been having a bit of a tough time of late, and congratulations by being voted the best guitarist of all time by Total Guitar magazine. Yay!